What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. I forgot what I was going to say and stalled by saying what for a very long time. Guys, we are joined, as always, by my co-hosts Josh and John Luke. What's up, boys?
What up?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I'm good to go. I can hear you. I can hear you.
You can hear me now.
That's all I care
about.
Roger. All right, let's go.
Crabs. Guys, today we are playing some old school mano-a-mano, head-to-head, FYF only Fantasy Jeopardy. Unfortunately, our guest for today had some internet troubles, so they were unable to make it. So best wishes. Hope the internet comes back soon, Pat.
Best wishes.
Pat's Wi-Fi literally went out. He was working at home. His Wi-Fi went out. He tried to be in here. He tried, and it just, his phone was not doing it. You know, like
that wasn't working.
That's pretty bad.
That was the effort right there. That was the effort right there.
Pat. Yeah.
Hope it gets better
Your
soon.
Internet is your lifeline.
For real. When my internet goes down, I'm so lost. Guys, we got some people in the chat ready for today's show. Look, all the people ready for Fit says, I love it how FYF always just fits so perfectly into the work day. That's a pretty good one.
Well, regardless, it still works, you know, even without Pat here.
Dustin, welcome in. Glad to have you here. And Joey said, I'm here for the fits. Okay. And if Josh and JL lose, the tantrums. That's another great one, man. You guys are on your game today.
We're going to have to compromise here, Joey.
Yeah. One of us is going to lose.
Yeah, one of us you're going to get one. Yeah. And you're going to get maybe one tantrum, but... Yeah,
or my questions from time to time have been known to cause tantrums from both of you. So they may get tantrums regardless of who wins.
Multiple tantrums, yeah.
Mr. Scamper says that is quite the sombrero.
Thank you.
Because Aaron Jones is wearing a sombrero in our thumbnail.
That is true.
Giant.
I did not know that. What's up, Mr. Scampers? Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Jay, what's up? Well.
Mr. Scampers caught him scattering around in other YouTube videos yesterday.
You're a free cat, Mr. Scampers. You can talk elsewhere. Just know that this is your home.
Cat.
This is your home.
You
Albert, good afternoon. What's up? Welcome in. Glad to have you here.
What's up, man?
What up, Albert?
And Mr. Scamper said Liam Neeson playing Liam Neeson in an upcoming Liam Neeson film was my
Wait, actually, though? Is he doing that? Because Nick Cage just did that. Like, Nick Cage literally just did. I was talking about it, and it was pretty good. For a Nick Cage movie, it was fantastic.
For a Nick Cage movie.
Nick Cage is so disrespected. He's a good actor.
Tell me a good Nick Cage movie within the last 15 years. Like,
what's the one with Jonah Hill where they
1, 2, and 3?
That's
Lord
not 15
of
years.
War
That was
or
more than
something
15
like
years
that.
ago, I think now. I think that was more than 15 years ago as well.
That's a pretty good one,
but it's
That's
right
a
on
pretty
that.
good one.
I know. Name a good one within the last 15 years, though.
Okay, well, just
What's
saying,
the one
we
where
got to
he
put some
has the
respect on
chains
his name.
and he's fighting people with chains.
Have you guys ever seen Face Off? It's actually it's ridiculous. John Travolta and Nick Cage swap faces and they play each other halfway through the movie, but it's awesome actually. Nonstop.
We should do that, Josh. You and me.
We're doing it right now.
We'll face off. Let's do it.
Facing off. In between media, what's up? Excited to see the boys for some Jeopardy today. And we got Twin in here as well.
Twin?
In IBT with the facts, Pat is still the GOAT. Absolutely, Pat is still
Twin. Are you a twin? Can I ask? Like, I just want to. I'm just
false advertising.
Or you're like a Twins fan? Like, I don't know. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, explain yourself.
We got Pang in the chat. What's up, Davis? Hello, friends. Have no fear. Pang is here. Glad to have you here. And we got Bird Up from work from Kev. Bird up. So glad to have you in here. And IBT saying, Josh, National Treasure 1 and 2. Come on.
I think that was more than 15 years ago. Maybe National Treasure 2 came out within 15 years. But like, dude, those movies came out like when in like 2006. I was young, man. I was like in 8th grade.
You're only like 13 years old now. Josh.
Yeah, that's not too old. Jay said he's fantastic in The Croods. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
There you go.
That's an animated film.
Kids movie.
You say so, buddy.
That's fine.
And Twin letting you know, no, I'm not a Twin, nor am I a Twins fan. Just a name I thought of.
I like it. It looks good.
I respect
it. It looks good. Whatever. Yeah, I like it.
That was like my first Tumblr blog ever. I just did a random name generator, and it was Lions OMG. I did have multiple, but that was the one I came back to. And so Lions OMG was just a randomly generated title that I used.
So Detroit Lions Tumblr?
No, I wasn't. It was just me posting nonsense is what it was. It was like a pit to make all of my depression and anxiety worse is what Tumblr was for me.
Can I say something real fast?
Yeah, please. Absolutely.
I was looking at my projections earlier today, trying to rework some of them. And Javonte Williams is at running back 22. And I tried to make him higher. I'm being generous to him. I'm giving him more targets than I think he deserves. but Russell Wilson doesn't throw the running back very much, and Melvin Gordon's going to get targets. So like, I just want to say Javonte Williams is going to get way overdrafted in redraft leagues. Dynasty, I love him, great talent, but that's all I got to say.
With you, Josh. I'm with you on that one. You know where I stand.
Fantastic interjection, Josh. Fantastic.
Running back 22. I can't even. I want him to be higher. I can't do it.
Guys, on that note, we are here to play some fantasy football Jeopardy today. Before we do that, though, a couple reminders, and we got a couple today. We got some good ones. Number one, if you're watching this video, go ahead and hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to our channel at Front Yard Fantasy to make sure you never miss another one of these awesome live streams. Again, maybe that was a little pompous throwing the awesome in there, but I'm going to do it because, guys, today is a full FYF day. We have 2 more shows tonight. One starting at 7 p.m. Eastern time, where we are going to be playing some fantasy football pub trivia. And then after that, immediately following at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, Joey and I will be joined by Steven Johnson for a Scott Fishbowl mock draft. We've got an awesome group of people drafting in that. So make sure you guys tune into both of those shows tonight. Play some pub trivia and then stick around to draft with us right after for some Scott Fishbowl practice. Are you guys ready to get into some Jeopardy?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's do it. Also,
real fast, I gotta. You're about to put it up. Yep.
Yeah, IBT saying National Treasure 2 was 2007 equals 15 years ago. Josh, it meets your criteria.
You were right, Josh.
And National Treasure 2 wasn't nearly as good as National Treasure 1. So
beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Maybe I like the sequel better.
It's all good.
Craig wants an assignment. Where are Josh and JL in your Dynasty co-host rankings? 1 and 2 for sure. Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah, they're 1 and 2. Okay. Both of them.
I know where I lie in that.
Me too.
JL also knows where he
I also know where I lie. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Guys, today we are playing Fantasy Football Jeopardy. I'm going to go ahead and explain this game, then explain the categories, and then we are going to get into it. This game is a lot like the popular TV show Jeopardy, but most of these questions are going to be about NFL or fantasy. Most. On your turn, you will get to choose a question from the board that you would like to answer. If you get it right, you're going to add that money to your bank. If you get it wrong, we are not subtracting. After your turn, we'll go on to the next contestant, who then gets to pick a question as well. But the twist that we have in these rules is if you answer your question correct, you are picking the category for the person that goes after you. So, Josh, you get your first question correct. You are going to pick who goes after you. And I'm realizing I've got Pat and Josh.
I was about to say, I like the names down there.
Josh and Josh. Josh, do you want to go first or second?
First, that's how it's listed there. Why not?
Okay.
I'll take it. Well, and first is a slight advantage.
You get to go first, right?
How about Simon? You pick my category to start. Well, okay, that's actually kind of not fair either. But don't be mean to me. Just, pick a category.
Yeah, I'll just pick a category for you to start.
Fair enough. Right?
Guys, we're going to play like that, going through these questions until we run out of questions or run out of time, at which point we will go into our final Jeopardy question. This is the only question in the game where contestants can lose points because they will be wagering between 0 and everything they have earned up to that point. If you get it right, you will add that money to your total. If you get it wrong, that money will be subtracted. The contestant with the most money at the end of this game is the champion of this head-to-head Jeopardy matchup.
Hell yeah. I see Jordan in the chat here says, out of curiosity, where do you have Aaron Jones, Josh, for my projections? Aaron Jones, he's at running back 8. For me, and he's right behind Joe Mixon. They're actually extremely close. Joe Mixon, Alvin Kamara, Dalvin Cook, Austin Eckler, Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, and Christian McCaffrey.
I've got Aaron Jones at 7. I'm right there with you, Josh. Mm-hmm. Just about in the same range. I'm excited for Aaron Jones this year.
Yeah.
Mr. Scamper said
AJ Dillon wasn't there and gonna take away a lot of carries. Man, Aaron Jones.
Oh, he would have top 3 upside, right?
Yeah, exactly,
he could compete for the number 1 overall running back. But with AJ Dillon there, it brings him down, but not too far.
Pretty much all the other running backs.
All
the running backs I mentioned above him are the lone running back by themselves. So, feel a little bit more comfortable with that.
Yep, I'm right there with you. Guys, I'm going to explain these categories now that JL is back, and then we will get started. Our first category is Attendance Award. This is all about NFL players' attendance to their own games. So players missing time for specific reasons, how many games they've missed in a certain stretch. Most of these questions, will be phrased where I just give you a time period and I give you 2 players or multiple players, and you're going to tell me who missed fewer games during that time period, okay? So that is going to be how most of these questions are. Some of them, if they're not like that, you'll see in the question, they'll be phrased differently. I see the futures. This is going to be all about NFL futures from the FanDuel Sportsbook. So player futures, team futures, just picks about this upcoming NFL season. Grab bag, as always, can literally be anything. welcome to my house. This is all about NFL stadiums. So this whole category is going to be about NFL stadiums. And then odd, dot, man, dot, out, dot, one of our classic categories. I will give you a stat category like 10 plus touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. And I'll give you a list of players. You tell me the one person who doesn't meet the criteria listed. So odd man out, you're giving me the one odd man out, not one of the ones that meets the category.
I love that we kept the periods in there the entire time.
I got to keep the
odd period and period out period.
Have to.
I'm ready.
You have to. Josh, I'm ready. And you know what? You proposed it, so we're going to do it. I'm going to pick your first category just to make it a little bit fair since we only have two people. And
doesn't matter. I'm good
We'll start with our classic category. We'll start with odd man out. You got to go.
Okay, cool. I'll take odd man out for 300. JL, quick question. Are you ready to lose?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Okay, cool.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Josh, your question, 200 plus rushing attempts. Sony Michel, Leonard Fournette, Derrick Henry, David Montgomery. Which one of these four running backs did not have 200 rushing attempts last season?
It's kind of tough. I mean, wow. The name that stands out is Sony Michel because he only started a limited part of the season. He was running a lot when he was getting the carries there, but I'm thinking Sony Michel has to be the answer. I know David Montgomery missed a few games, but he was getting work when he was healthy. Leonard Fournette, same deal. Derrick Henry, we all know about Derrick Henry. He didn't play many games, but we all know about
Derrick Henry.
He had over 200 rushing attempts, ridiculously. I think he's top number 10 exactly in rushing attempts. So I'll go with Sony Michel here. I'm not 100% sure, but it feels right. It feels right. Yeah, Sony Michel.
Okay. Sony Michel is your final answer. We had some guesses in the chat as well. Lots of Michelle agreeing with you. Michelle, Sony, Michelle, and then Jay coming in with a guess of Derrick Henry. Well, the correct answer is Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette had 180. Sony Michel had 208. Derrick Henry 219, and David Montgomery with 225. I was surprised by that as well, Josh. Leonard Fournette only being down at 180.
I like that face.
But he got a lot of his his work through the air. He was a great receiving back last year, and I think maybe that conflates what happens with his.
How did Sony Michel get that many attempts?
They just said, "Okay, your turn," and gave him everything.
So I mean, he was getting like 20 carries a game when he was the starter, and then when he wasn't, he was getting not double digits really, but he was getting carries.
Man, yeah.
Also, the chosen rose came in late with Leo getting that one correct. Nice job on that one. Chosen rose from the top ropes.
Wow.
Nice job on that
Blazer, Michelle.
Before we move on to the next question, Leonard Fournette, he had 180 carries last year. He obviously had a great fantasy season. Going back into the same situation, Josh, how are you viewing Leonard Fournette for this upcoming fantasy season?
I love Leonard Fournette. I mean, let's see. I got him projected as my running back 13 right now. Running back 13. So I think he's a good value. Right now, it looks like he's going to be getting the very large majority of the carries for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette's career has always kind of been the same thing. If he's healthy and out there the majority of the time, he's going to be pretty productive for fantasy football. His touchdown upside is immense because of the offense he plays in. I like Leonard Fournette a lot. I feel very comfortable with him as my running back 2. As my running back 1, I'd be a little bit nervous, but he could easily end the year as a running back 1. I think he did last year, right?
Yeah, he ended as RB6 last season. Jill, what about you?
Yeah, no.
What do you think?
I concur with everything Josh said, and I think the fact that Gronk is not coming back, quote unquote, if he does decide to come back, maybe I feel like it doesn't affect Leonard Fournette too much, but it definitely doesn't hurt him without Gronk being there. I think they could rely on Leonard Fournette more. So definitely bullish on him, and I have him as an RB2.
I think touchdown upside goes up for all players not named Rob Gronkowski whenever Rob Gronkowski is in on this team.
Yeah.
Because he's just a touchdown machine down there for Tom Brady in the end zone.
Time.
Yeah, big boy touchdown time. Josh, unfortunately, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say Rachaad White could maybe limit his pass catching role. I think Giovanni Bernard's still there, so maybe a little bit less pass catching work on average per game, but still, I'm not that worried about it.
And Jordan said, "Jail, you got to completely disagree with Jeff over
You're
there.
Right.
Get in his head."
Jeff, you're an idiot.
I know.
JL, Josh
That's
missed
the
that
worst
question.
thing I could think to say.
So now you get to pick your next category and value. Where would you like to start?
Let's do. Oh God, I hate all of these. Let's do attendance award for 300.
Attendance award for 300. So I need to know which one of these players missed the fewest amounts of games during these given time periods. Adam Thielen, just 2021. Dawson Knox, just 2021. Ezekiel Elliott, 2019 through 2021 season.
Who missed the fewest, right?
Who missed the fewest games? Who's going to get the attendance award out of this bunch?
Give me
Ezekiel
Elliott.
That's a fun question.
That is fun. I'll take Ezekiel Elliott.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Well, Dale, you are correct. In those 3 seasons, he only missed 1 game. Dawson Knox missed 2 this past season. Adam Thielen missed 4 this past season. Ezekiel Elliott only missed 1 game. I was hoping I would double trick you there, that you would think it was too obvious, but
I remember the narrative that Zeke just rarely misses time. Yeah.
I did. I'm surprised he missed 1 game in that period of time.
Yeah.
It was probably a game he was just held out, but I know he missed 6 games because of the suspension, but outside of that, he's just
there,
ready to go. Yeah,
there's Iron Man.
Mr. Scampers and Albert getting this one correct.
Nice job.
Nice job on that one,
Did
guys.
Knox really break his hand? I forgot about that. That's what held him out. He broke his hand. That's what Jordan's saying. Knox broke his hand and only missed 2 games. That is ridiculous.
That is insane.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the injury was. I don't remember, but he did only miss 2 games. So JL, that is going to add 300 to your total, and you get to pick Josh's next category.
Whatever, JL.
Don't whatever me, Josh.
I did it.
Where do you want to go? I'll send you wherever you want to go.
No, come on. You just don't know where to send me, so I'm not going to be off the hook.
Let's send you to. You're right. Let's send you to Welcome to My House.
All right. I want to
my house.
I want to figure this one out. We're really hitting that middle category. Let's continue at it. 300.
300. Welcome to my house. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers play their home games in Raymond James Stadium. Which college football team also plays their home games in this same stadium? Is it Florida International University, Florida Atlantic University, or University of South Florida?
I have no idea. I'll go with University of South Florida, but I really have no idea. I was thinking about buying time, but the time's not going to help me here. I'm going to go with University of South Florida.
Okay, University of South Florida, final answer. And you are absolutely correct.
Let's go!
The University of South Florida is located in Tampa. So if you knew where it was, that would have helped you out in that one. They share a stadium with the Buccaneers.
I know Tampa's in South Florida, though. So that's why I went with the University of South Florida.
Perfect. Jordan got that one right. Geek got that one right as well. Nice job on that one, guys. And Josh, that's going to add 300 to your total.
I might be completely wrong about so Atlantic Tampa. Okay, cool. Never mind. I was going to make a point. It didn't make sense.
So, Jail, I'm just curious. What do you think about the University of South Florida's upcoming football season?
I think they're going to be fantastic.
Yeah, it's great analysis.
I think Maria might have some family that works there, but it also could just be a completely different university. I have no idea.
Yeah, that checks out. That's pretty good analysis right there. Josh, you got that one correct, which means you get to pick JL's next category. Where are you sending JL?
Got a little lucky with that one, JL.
Whatever, Josh.
Hey, JL, I'm gonna be nice to you. I know you like the grab bag category.
I love Simon's grab bags.
Yeah, Simon's especially.
Yeah. Simon, let's grab those bags. Let's do let's just keep hammering these 300s.
Yeah,
300. Okay. Who is this?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay, final answer?
Yeah.
You calling it?
That's not a person.
This is LeVar Burton. This is LeVar Burton. Host of the
young
Reading
LeVar Burton.
Yeah, that's old school LeVar Burton on Reading Rainbow.
I would never have gotten that. I wouldn't have gotten that.
If you had put old LeVar Burton in there, I definitely would have remembered him.
So Dustin got it right. Let's go.
Dustin got it right. Chosen Rose said Reading Rainbow. Then we got Jay saying, if you don't get this right, I quit. The Geek with LeVar Burton.
You got quit, I guess, Jay.
Close, but wrong.
Dustin said, what, did Jail not have a childhood? Jay said,
was he big when we were kids?
Oh, he was. Reading Rainbow was huge.
When we were kids?
I used to watch it all the time, I feel like.
In the late 90s?
I watched it in school.
If JL said the Reading Rainbow guy, would you have given it to him, or does he have to say LeVar
I didn't even know that.
Probably not. I probably would not have given it to him for
that's fair. Just making sure.
Rainbow
Just making
guy.
sure.
Also, Craig said we love Simon's bag. Yeah, it's a great bag.
The best bag to grab,
Geek saying Simon is a premier grab bagger and bag grabber.
Yeah,
I'm good at both.
Always.
Guys, it's a tie game after that round, which means, Josh, you've got free reign of the board as
Josh.
well because JL missed that one.
Let's
Where you
do
going?
it. I'll
Josh.
do it.
Yes,
I'll do it,
yes.
JL. 300. I see the
Let's
futures.
go.
Let's make it happen.
Okay, the 300
Making
category is
art
going to be all
here.
gone after this. Josh, here's your question. There are 4 players tied at plus 800 odds to lead the league in regular season passing yards next season. 3 of those players are Justin Herbert, Tom Brady, and Matthew Stafford.
No.
Who is the 4th? Is it Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, or Derek Carr?
That's a lot of words.
It's really tough. Well, Derek Carr, first of all, I'm gonna get out of the chat just because I need to think about this.
I can fly twice as high.
Derek Carr had a lot of passing yards last year, a lot, and he's now paired with Devontae Adams. He gets Darren Waller healthy, so you could see an argument for that. Patrick Mahomes losing weapons, but it's Patrick freaking Mahomes. You got to think, betting odds, take into account the money that's coming in. But he's losing Tyreek Hill, Joe Burrow. The weapons are outstanding, but I really doubt it's Joe Burrow. They just didn't pass enough last year, so unless they really take the next step on passing, really Joe Burrow is the only one that I've canceled out. Josh Allen now.
Oh my God.
And if you look in the chat, it's going to be no help because they've named every single quarterback on there.
Every single quarterback.
Literally Joe Burrow, I'm pretty sure is not the answer, and watch him be the answer now somehow. I'll go with Josh Allen. No, okay, I'll go with Josh Allen. I don't feel good about that though.
This is my favorite.
I think it's going to be Derek Carr. I'm going to go with Josh Allen. I'm going to go with
Final
Josh
answer?
Allen, but Derek Carr feels like a good answer. I'm going to go with Josh Allen. Josh Allen.
Okay. Well, the correct answer is Patrick freaking Mahomes at plus 800. Josh, you were right when you said, but it's Patrick Mahomes. The other 3 are all in that same range. They're the next most likely. Derek Carr, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, all at plus 1,200 in this category. And that's the next best odds after these 4 guys. But the answer was
what I said. Mahomes. It's betting odds. It's the money that's coming in. What are people going to bet on here? Patrick Mahomes is probably going to get a lot of bets. So,
and Jordan, I think, was the only person in the chat to get this one correct. Nice job, Jordan, on that one.
Well done.
Pretty good. So, guys, Dale, that's back to you now. Josh missed that one, so you have free reign of the board. I assume you want to go back to grab bag, probably.
He doesn't like any of these categories, if you remember.
Yeah, I really don't. Let's do attendance award for 400.
Oh,
attendance award for 400.
I am a coward.
Put these players in order from least to greatest. So least games missed to most games missed in the 2021 regular season. George Kittle, Rob Gronkowski, DK Metcalf. So I want the player that missed the fewest games first and the player that missed the most games last, JL.
I feel pretty comfortable about this one now.
Most games last, fewest games first. Okay, I'll go Metcalf. And then I'll go Gronk Kittle. Metcalf, Gronk Kittle. Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Very close, but it was Metcalf, Kittle, Gronk. Metcalf missed 0 games. George Kittle missed 3, and Rob Gronkowski missed 5. So DK Metcalf gets the attendance award from this bunch for missing 0 games last season. And JL, you get no award for getting that.
That was close.
I knew a guy in middle. We went through kindergarten through 8th grade in my school, and he never missed a day of school.
That's so stupid.
But
I know.
You get sick. Like that happens.
The dumbest award. So he just sat there and just spread that.
Yeah,
that
exactly. I'm not saying it was cool. He thought it was
screw it.
cool.
I want my certificate at the end of this.
He was all about it. He was all about it.
Shout out to Mr. Scampers for getting that one right with DK Kittle Gronk.
Nice job.
Was there anyone else in here that got that one? A lot of Metcalf Gronk Kittle agreeing with you. Some Gronk Metcalf Kittle on that one. And Joey said Gronk is going to miss some games in 2022. Yeah, most likely he'll miss a couple.
Probably.
Josh, JL missed that one, so it's back to you. 300 to 300. Which question would you like?
I just want to finally just get a lead here, so I'm going to take Odd Man out for 200. I'm going to just take the lead.
200.
Yeah, let's go.
10 plus receiving touchdowns. Cooper Kupp, Tyler Lockett, Adam Thielen, DK Metcalf. Which of these players did not have 10 plus receiving touchdowns?
I don't think Tyler Lockett did it. Adam Thielen definitely did. Cooper Kupp definitely did. DK Metcalf feels like he did. I'll go with Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett did not.
Okay. Tyler Lockett is correct with 8, 16, 12, and 10 for the other 3 players, Josh.
Let's go.
And your plan worked. You took the lead.
Yeah.
That's going to push you up to 500.
You know
But before we do that, Josh, with the Russell Wilson leaving Seattle, I know people are concerned for Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf, and probably rightfully so, with Drew Lock expected to start there. Do you have any optimism for either of these players, or is there one that you prefer over the other based on maybe situation or the type of receiver they are?
I can't figure them out, honestly, to be completely honest with you. I do have DK Metcalf projected for ever so slightly more points, but both DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett are buried in my rankings right now. It's because of the quarterback situation. Drew Lock or Geno Smith, I don't care who it is. It's not good. It's bad. Now, there are rumors about Baker Mayfield coming in. I think we talked about this a little bit yesterday, Simon. You were a little bit nervous just about that offensive line. I would be too, but I think it's an upgrade.
It is an upgrade.
You throw Baker Mayfield into this situation, I'm a lot more confident about both these guys, but currently I'm not going to have either one of these guys on any of my redraft teams because I've got them ranked pretty freaking low.
Dale, what about you? Do you agree with Josh?
I feel the exact same way as Josh. Yeah.
You guys got to start fighting about something. I gotta pick a question that's going to make you guys fight.
Yeah, this isn't divisive.
Just low. Like I don't even. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared for them.
And then Jordan said, every time Simon has a question with Lockett and Metcalf, I think he gets PTSD. 100%.
DK Metcalf.
And then Craig saying, do we get FYF attendance certificates too? Yeah, they'll be sent out at the end of the year. They'll be sent out at the end of the year.
We're going to probably get one of those.
The year ends at the end of the football season. So after Super Bowl Sunday, we'll track all the attendance and send certificates out.
A hand-drawn picture.
Well, we'll fax them to you, of course. That's how we handle things.
How we communicate internally.
Josh, you got that one right, which means you get to pick JL's category.
Where are we going?
Attendance award.
Ooh, attendance award. 200.
200. The 2021 regular season is the time period. Which of these players missed the fewest games? Chris Godwin, DeAndre Hopkins, or Elijah Moore?
Chris Godwin.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Chris Godwin is correct. Only missed 3 games. Elijah Moore missed 6. Hopkins missed 7. In my mind, it feels like Godwin missed more of last season than just 3 games. So that's why
he was up there. He was like number 9 in the season, by week 9 or something like that. So
he does the same thing. It feels like every year he misses like the last couple games of the season, but always does outstanding throughout the year. So I think that's why like the following season people kind of. I'm not going to say they forget about him, but like.
It's easier.
It's easier
to forget.
Yeah.
Jordan saying, hell yeah, JL. Let's go.
Jordan.
Tied up. In the chat to get it was Mr. Scampers. Nice job, Mr. Scampers, on that one. It is tied up now.
All right, let's go.
Where are you sending Josh?
Let's send Josh to. Josh really wants to go to. He wants to go to Grab Bag.
I do.
What's it going to be, Josh?
He's mulling.
200.
200 in Grab Bag from Josh. Who is the author of the Twilight series of books? Is it Stephenie Meyer, Veronica Roth, or Suzanne Collins?
Oh man, I know her. I know her name, but like neither one of these names are ringing a bell. I'm gonna just get out of the chat because I need a second.
He's got to pull it out of nowhere.
No, because like I know I know this person's name.
Why I put this in there? I figured everyone would have that feeling of like, oh God, I know this.
Stephenie Meyer, Veronica Roth, Suzanne Collins. I might go with Veronica Roth.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the correct answer is Stephenie Meyer.
Veronica Roth sounds like a made-up supervillain.
She is the author of the Divergent series, and Suzanne Collins is the author of the Hunger Games series. Stephenie Meyer is the author of the Twilight series.
Wow.
And the chat was on top of this one. We had Meyer.
Good job.
Nice job from the chat.
What is Veronica Roth, you said?
Veronica Roth is Divergent, and Suzanne Collins is Hunger Games.
Okay.
All has been turned into a great movie series.
Yep, Divergent. There we go. And then Chosen was close. And Collins, I believe, was Divergent. You were right there. You knew Divergent was up there, but just tagged the wrong one. So we're going to move on to the next question. And Dale, you've got free reign.
Leave me alone, Jordan. I see you in the chat there. I didn't blow it yet. I'm going to be going hard.
It all right.
I'm going to be going hard. Don't worry. Can't believe I got that one.
All right, it's me. Hello.
Joey said she did a book signing to the Barnes & Noble I manage. Super frisky
I'm
lady.
glad you knew
Which
what BN
one?
meant.
Stephenie Meyers, I'm guessing. And Dustin wants to know,
Twilight.
the JL just
That's
call the Divergent movies great?
Yeah, fantastic.
They're great to certain people.
They're great. Great
I
action
guess
films.
JL's one of them.
JL,
All
where are
right.
you gonna go?
Let's go with Welcome to My House 400.
Welcome to My House 400. Which NFL team plays their home games at this stadium? I can zoom in for you if you like.
Oh my goodness. Well, that is my former home. Actually, that's my former apartment right there. The little glass one, like right to the right of it. That's Seattle Seahawks.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It is the Seattle Seahawks, JL. That is 100% correct. And I tried
It used to be
include some
called
of the city.
CenturyLink though.
It did. It recently changed
So
to
little
Lumen Field.
tricky, yeah.
That's why I thought it would be tricky throwing that one.
But
out. Maybe you
I recognize the
it.
city in the background because I lived right there.
Well, JL, that's going to give you 400 and a lead on that
Also
one.
got to be on the
which means-
water. I don't think too many teams play right on the water there. Yeah.
That's
Not
true.
too many.
That's true. Do the 49ers, are they in the water?
They're probably-
We don't know.
I'm gonna say no. No, they are not.
I've never
Levi's-
been.
Would Levi sponsor a stadium on the water? Jeans are not.
Oh,
jeans
that's
are not
true.
water wear,
They're
so probably
nemesis.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
The nemesis of jeans is the
point.
beach.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Jail, where are you sending Josh?
Let's send Josh to odd man out. No, yeah, odd man out.
Okay, Josh, what's it gonna be? 100, 400, or 500?
500.
Oh,
Let's go. Let's
I
go.
know,
Not messing
500.
around here.
Big
35,000 plus all-time passing yards. Joe Flacco, Andy Dalton, Terry Bradshaw, Alex Smith, and Joe Montana. Which
This
of these
is so
quarterbacks
messed
does
up.
not have 35,000
This is so
plus
messed up.
all-time
I'm
passing?
so glad
This
you
is
got this
incredibly
one.
messed up. I'm gonna get out of the chat, but this is incredibly messed up because
Today is
I
my
think
day.
it's Terry Bradshaw. I think it's freaking Terry Bradshaw. Terry Bradshaw, Hall of Fame quarterback, but I don't think he played in an exorbitant amount of years. Andy Dalton, Joe Flacco, I think's there. Andy Dalton, I think's there. Alex Smith is borderline. He's definitely borderline.
Borderline.
But he played a lot of years. And it's a new NFL. Joe Montana probably got it. Oh man, if it's Joe Montana, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna go with Terry Bradshaw.
He's sick. He's sick.
I'm
Final
gonna go with
answer,
Terry
Josh?
Bradshaw. Yes.
You're going with Hall of Famer Terry Bradshaw as your answer.
Go with Hall of Famer Terry Bradshaw.
Okay,
Not
well,
elite Joe
you're
Flacco.
absolutely
go!
correct. Hall of Famer
Let's
Terry
go!
Bradshaw has less than 30,000 yards. All the rest of
Yes.
these guys have hit that 35,000 mark. Joe Flacco having the most out of this bunch. Man, I really thought throwing a Hall of Famer in there that didn't meet that would throw you. But Josh, you saw right through it, and that is going to give you the lead
Well done.
over
well done.
JL. And some people in the chat had this one right. Jordan getting it right, Joey getting it right, and Dustin also
let's go,
getting
people
it
in the
right.
chat. That's what I'm talking
Nice
about.
job. And Davis wanted JL to send you to the Shadow Realm, Josh.
the
but instead
Shadow
he just
Realm.
Is that
sent you to Odd Man Out.
Yeah, sorry.
It's actually a sixth
Didn't see it in
category you
time,
can choose.
Davis.
Josh, you got that one right. So you get to pick JL's next category.
Grab bag.
Let's go. 400.
400 for JL. Which country are the Galapagos Islands part of? Chile, Peru, Ecuador, or Colombia?
Huh.
Chile.
Final answer?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
It is
Oh, wow.
Ecuador. The
Would've
Galapagos
gotten it wrong,
Islands are
too.
technically part
They're
of
on the other
Ecuador,
side, aren't
JL.
they? Damn it.
No,
Damn.
they're on the same side as Chile. They're just
They
further
are?
north. Yeah, they're just further
Damn
north.
it.
The Galapagos Islands are.
I would have said Peru, but obviously that would have been very wrong as well.
It would have been close, though. Peru's right there next to Ecuador. So, Josh, you've got free reign of the board now.
It's free. Well, we had some people in the
free.
chat get that one right as well. Good
Did
job.
we?
People
Oh, yeah.
are smarter. People
Ecuador
are just
from
smarter.
Mr.
Way
Scampers.
smarter.
Ecuador
They
from
know their
Joey.
geology better than me.
Their geology.
Yeah, their geology.
And Jordan said Ecuador as well. Nice job, everyone getting that one. And Kaysen
That's
joining
common
us.
knowledge.
What's up, Kaysen? Welcome in.
What up, Kaysen?
I like Davis's answer. Trick question. It's part of the Galapagos. Yeah, that would have been a good one. Josh,
Okay.
where are you going on this board?
All right, I got a nice $100 lead here.
Wait,
I
before
do
you
not
do
wanna
that,
skip- yeah.
Joey said, I don't like the way Simon
Chile.
says Chile. That's because I
Chile.
used to say Chile, and then JL was like, it's not Chile, you nincompoop, you idiot. It's Chile. So now I
Chile.
say it right.
That's exactly
Chile.
what I said. Yeah, that's
Word
true.
for word, what you said.
Yeah.
Say it like it's
Very mean to my
CHILI, you know?
Very mean.
Chile.
Josh, where are you going?
I'm nervous for those 500. I think I'm going to go odd man out for 400.
Odd man out for 400. 40 plus receptions.
Oh, God.
Myles Gaskin, Darrell Williams, Melvin Gordon, Mike
Out of the chat.
Davis. Which of these four running backs did not have 40 plus receptions?
I would have been pretty certain that all of these guys got 40 receptions last year, if you ask me.
Darrell Williams, he had a lot of yards, but maybe he didn't have that many receptions. Myles Gaskin, I'm pretty sure did. It's just the pass catching back like all year. Melvin Gordon, Melvin Gordon. He probably just snuck in. And Mike Davis got receptions every week. He wasn't good, but he got catches. He got like three catches a game. That's gonna give him 40 reception. Maybe he didn't. Is it Darrell Williams? Did he not have 40? This one's making me sick. I'll go with. Is it Mike Davis? I'm between Mike Davis and Darrell Williams, I think. Maybe I have no idea. I'm just deciding. I have no idea. Darrell Williams.
Final
He had
answer.
a lot of yards.
The chat was all over the place. Josh answering Darrell
45
Williams. Mike
seconds to get
Davis,
to that.
Gaskin, Davis, Gordon.
No Darrell Williams. Not one person said
Gaskin,
Darrell
Williams from the Chosen
we go.
Rose,
There we
right
go.
there with you. So let's see. The correct answer
Harry
is
Gordon.
Melvin Gordon with 28. Mike Davis had 44. Darrell Williams
Yeah.
with 47, and Gaskin with 49. Gordon did not quite get there on the receptions front.
I
Josh,
guess I
so-
must have gotten his targets and receptions mixed up because I was literally just looking at this today, Melvin Gordon. So I feel kind of dumb.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb, Josh. Pretty
Yeah,
dumb.
yeah.
And as punishment,
I said I was looking at Javonte Williams, and I must have been thinking targets.
absolutely. JL, you get free reign of the board now because Josh missed that one, and you're down by 100. So what are you going to do?
Well, Simon, I would like to go with I see the future 400.
I see the futures for 400. Put these teams in order of projected win total, highest to lowest. Minnesota Vikings, Denver Broncos, Detroit Lions. So most projected wins to least projected wins. Also, while you're doing that, Dame, what's up? Welcome in. Glad to have you here. And Dame will be drafting with us tonight during the Scott Fishbowl draft,
that's
I
awesome.
believe. And probably rocking some trivia as well. Always shows up and shows out at pub trivia.
All right, let's do Vikings, Broncos, Lions. Let's just do that order.
In the order they're in, final answer?
Yeah.
The correct answer is Broncos, Vikings, Lions. Broncos are projected at 10.5 wins, Vikings at 8.5, and the Lions at 6.5. And
Damn
the
it.
chat was on top of that one with Broncos, Vikings, Lions. Dustin getting it as well. Jordan also getting it. Mr.
Jordan said
Scampers.
something that I
Jordan
think
too.
is a good thought process that maybe JL had a little bit. He said, "I think the Vikings could go ahead of Broncos just because
Exactly
of the
what I was
division."
thinking. It's exactly
so,
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's what it was the tiebreaker for me.
Does everyone in the AFC East projected for 11 wins this upcoming season, or what's going on there?
They must be. Yeah, I think that's how it
Maybe
is.
who knows? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe we'll learn about the NFC East in another question.
I said,
Yeah, Josh.
Dale, you got that one wrong, which means Josh, you've got free reign of the board. Where do you want to go here?
I don't know. I'm terrified of all these $500 questions. Absolutely terrified.
I know.
So I'm gonna just pick around. I see the futures for 200.
I see the futures for 200. Which of the following is more favored to happen in the 2020? I'm going to start over. Which of the following is more favored to happen in the 2021 regular season? According to the FanDuel Sportsbook, a team goes 0-17 or a team goes 17-0. These are both props you can bet on the FanDuel Sportsbook. Which one is more favored?
I'm just thinking through it.
So the one
and
that's
I'm
more likely, just to clarify.
There are a lot of good teams, but no team I feel really separates itself and makes it a 17-0 team. While I'm thinking of some of the bad teams, I'm I think you can make an argument for some 0-17 teams. Neither way. I doubt either way it really happens, but I would probably bet on the 0-17 over the 17-0, so I'll go with that.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You are correct, Josh.
Okay.
A team goes 0-17 is at plus 600 odds. A team goes 17-0 is at plus 1100, which is going to give you $200 for getting that question right.
Cool.
Nice
And
job.
I picked JLs.
And
I
you
could
picked
really
JLs.
like pigeonhole you there a little bit. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to pigeonhole you. Odd man out.
Do whatever you want. 100.
Game theory.
Okay, JL, 10 plus games won. Which of these teams did not win 10 games? The Green Bay Packers, the Tennessee Titans, or the Denver Broncos?
Broncos.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. The Broncos only won 7 games last year, 13 for the Packers and 12 for the Titans. That's going to add 100 to your total. And you get to pick Josh's
Exactly what I
category.
needed for my turnaround. Oh, I'm very happy with that. Let's send Josh send him to grab bag.
Okay, Josh, 100 or 500?
I know this $500 question is going to be ridiculous. But I'll do it.
Everything about Dungeons and Dragons.
I'll do it.
Anime.
Okay, 500, Josh?
Yeah.
Which of the following lakes did I make up? Pony Express Lake, Poop Lake, Elephant Butte Reservoir, Nimrod Lake, or Mooselookmeguntic Lake?
Get all the chat. So Poop Lake, if you made that up, genius, Simon. Like genius for the simplicity. Like good job. I'm not going to choose that one simply because it's so simple. But man, if that's the one,
so simple.
chef's kiss, Simon. Like because yeah,
Chef's
Elephant
kiss,
Butte
Poop
Reservoir. I'm thinking that's a real
so
thing.
So many good ones in here.
That's a good thing. That's a real thing. A good thing. A real thing. Nimrod Lake. Simon, did you really make up Mooselookmeguntic?
Mooselookmeguntic, Josh. Come on.
You're pronouncing it so well that I'm like, maybe you did. Pony Express Nimrod. Just Poop Lake. Should I just go with Poop Lake? I'll go with Pony Express Lake. I'll go with Nimrod Lake.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. We had some answers in the chat as well. We got a lot of Pony Express, Pony Express, Pony Express, Pony Express, Pony Express. We had a Mooselookmeguntic. We had a Nimrod Lake, another Nimrod Lake. And the correct answer is
it's Poop Lake.
Poop
I knew
Lake.
it. I knew it.
Poop Lake.
No! I knew it. I knew it was Poop Lake.
I thought by going full simple, I would trick you, and it worked. You almost saw straight through it, Josh. But Poop Lake
I knew as soon as Josh started talking about it, I was like, "Oh, that's got to be Simon. It's got to be."
I thought
nobody names the lake Poop Lake. Nobody does that.
Who names a lake Nimrod Lake? That's ridiculous.
I could see that happening. I could see that. I've seen weirder things.
Oh, Poop Lake is the made-up one, though. There is no such thing as Poop Lake. There are lakes that sometimes people call Poop Lake because they're disgusting, but there is no actual Poop Lake.
Josh thought that Poop Lake existed.
He did.
I just want to say that
it exists. Yeah, it's somewhere.
There's got to be.
I think
at least in my dreams.
Also, Kaysen said there's a Poop Lake in New York. I searched extensively for a lake officially named Poop Lake just to confirm, and I did not find anything.
Is it just like a lake with a bunch of poop in it?
Twin did find something that I found. There is a Poopo Lake in Bolivia. That is true. That is 100%
Bolivian for poop is poopo.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure they speak Spanish as well.
Yeah, I think Bolivian is a language.
That's how you say poop in Spanish.
Yeah, 100%. JL, which category would you like?
All right.
Oh, God.
Let's go. Welcome to my house 200.
Welcome to my house 200 for JL. Which of the following team plays their home games at Soldier Field? The Jacksonville Jaguars, the Chicago Bears, or the Philadelphia Eagles?
Chicago Bears.
Final answer?
Yep.
It is the Chicago Bears. JL going to add 200 and tie this game up.
Come back.
And Craig said Poop Lake is what we call Dave Poopy's full bathtub.
I don't like that.
I'll tell him later that that's what it's called.
Full bathtub.
JL, you got that one right, which means you get to pick Josh's category.
All right, let's send Josh to grab bag.
Grab bag, yay!
Grab bag for 100.
Yep.
I think that's the one.
Okay, Josh. Tom Brady goes by Tom, but what is Tom short for? Tomothy, Tomathan, William, or Thomas?
I I mean, like it's Thomas, but I think
Thomas is
isn't
pretty
his
wild.
name isn't his name Tom? I think his name is just Tom.
I do research on these questions.
Okay.
What would you like to go
Thomas.
for? Thomas?
I thought I looked this up recently, but maybe I'm wrong. Go ahead, Thomas.
Thomas. His full name is
Oh, wow.
Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. He is a
Wow.
junior. Thomas is the correct answer. It is not William.
Maybe it's just that he doesn't
Thomason
like
or
being
Thomas.
called Thomas.
Probably. That's probably
Maybe
what it
that's
is. Josh, that's going to move you up to
What happens to
1,300.
the H?
What'd you say?
What happens
Thumb.
to the H?
Well, because
You
people
just don't
read
need
it as
It's too much.
Thumb.
Thumb.
But
Hi, my name's
Why
Thumb.
don't they read it as Thomas?
I'm trying to
then?
shorten it, bro. Like come on.
It's my buddy Thomas.
Shorter the better.
Loser of this game has to name their first child Thomas. Just
Thomas.
spell it
Yeah.
Thomas, but it's pronounced Thomas.
Yeah, and they have to correct their whole life.
Oh, 100%.
All right, so I'm choosing my own, right?
Josh got that one
Josh
right.
is choosing mine. Where are we going?
I see the futures.
All right, let's go. Let's go with 500.
500, and I see the futures. Put the NFC East teams in order of most favored to least favored to win the division. So I need the 4 NFC East teams in order of most likely to win the division down to least likely according to FanDuel Sportsbook odds.
Eagles, Cowboys, Giants. Eagles, Cowboys.
You started out hot there.
Eagles, Cowboys.
A lot of momentum at the
Commanders,
beginning.
Giants.
Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, Giants. Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the correct answer is Cowboys, Eagles, Commanders, Giants. The Cowboys
Shoots.
are more favored to win that division than the Eagles. You had the rest all correct, JL, on that one.
Damn it.
That was definitely the trick, though, knowing that Cowboys was first. Dustin and Geek each getting that one. And then we had Joey getting it just like you, JL, right there. Same with Jordan. And I'm sorry, I lied about Dustin. He mixed up Giants and Washington at the end there.
Yeah.
So it looks like only Geek and Mr. Scampers were the only ones to get that one correct. Nice job, guys. So, Josh, you get to pick. What do you want?
Oh, man. Attendance award for 500.
Attendance award for 500 from Josh. Career. So who has missed the fewest number of games in their career?
Yeah, the chat.
Is it Melvin Gordon, Stephon Diggs, Nick Chubb, or Evan Ingram?
Stephon Diggs.
Final answer?
Yep.
The correct answer is Nick Chubb. He has a much shorter career than all of these other players. He's only been in the league since 2018, the other guy since 2015, and he's only missed 7 games since he's been in the league. 3 this past season, 4 the season before.
Stephon missed more earlier in his career too, right? I feel like I remember that.
Stephon did have a couple seasons where he missed some games down there. Yeah, so in 2018, Nick Chubb played in 16 games. 2019, 16. Then in 2020, he played in 12. Missing 4, and in 2021 he played in 14, missing 3. So Nick Chubb is the correct answer there. 7 games missed in his
Those
career.
are numbers.
Those are definitely numbers.
Okay, Jo, you can catch up right here. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? Let's go to Welcome to My House for 500.
The last $500 question.
Let's keep swinging, Josh.
What is the name of the stadium where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will host the Seattle Seahawks in Germany in 2022? Is it Westfalenstadion, Olympia Stadion Munich, Allianz Arena, Mercedes-Benz Arena, or Verlier Stadion? That's the question. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm torn between 2 of these.
Okay.
So this is where the Buccaneers are the home team in a game in Germany next season.
Okay.
What stadium are they the home team in?
Okay. Let's go with. I want to go with the full. Like this is a full trap. Let's go with Mercedes-Benz Arena.
Final answer.
One of the ones I was torn between, JL.
Yeah, that final answer.
I think I would have gone with the first one though.
Well, the correct answer is Allianz.
I would have been wrong. I would have been wrong either way.
Correct. I was really hoping you would pick
tricky.
The last one because the last one just means loser stadium is what the last one means. I put that in there. But all the other ones are real stadiums in Germany. Allianz Arena is where that game is going to be held this year, though. So, Josh, we're back to you.
Close game. Oh, no.
Pretty low scoring.
Yeah. Attendance
maybe the questions were a little too hard. I apologize. Attendance award for 100. The 2021 regular season, who missed fewer games? Christian McCaffrey or Saquon Barkley?
Who missed fewer games?
Yes.
Right? Who missed fewer games? Saquon Barkley missed fewer games.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. Saquon only missed 4 games. Christian McCaffrey missed 11 this season. Josh, that's going to put you up to 1,400. And JL, it's your turn. Last question. Oh, and Josh gets to pick what your last question is.
Welcome to my house.
Welcome to my house. 100.
Okay. Which team plays at this stadium?
Packers.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is absolutely correct. Yeah,
I
Lambeau
wasn't
Field
so
is
sure.
where
I
the
was like,
Packers
wait,
play.
that's going to be tough. Oh, Lambeau Field.
Yeah, that says Lambeau in big letters up there. And guys, let's go ahead and just look at this last question real quick. Which of the following teams currently has the best odds to win Super Bowl LVII? Is it the Buffalo Bills, the Houston Texans, or the Carolina Panthers?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I mean, with these options, it's tough.
And it's not particularly close. The Panthers at plus 13,000 and the Texans at plus 30,000 to win the Super Bowl this year. Okay.
Final Jeopardy time.
Final Jeopardy time. And it is a close game. It is 1,400 for Josh, 1,300 for JL. And guys, your final Jeopardy category is NFL Draft. NFL Draft is your final Jeopardy category. So get your wagers in, and then we'll pull that question up. And Jordan saying, Simon ended it with a dagger to my heart. Yeah, I put the Panthers in there just for you, Jordan. And Twin said, this guy said LVII. Yes, I did. I did not.
LVII.
What is that, 57? Did I do that right?
I'm always so bad at this final math.
That.
You know, like I'm like trying to figure out like exactly how much I should wager. It's like, oh.
Jay said I didn't give JL his last 100, but I did. You were down by 200, and now you're only down by 100.
I don't believe you.
Seems right to me, but
I feel like I have been misled.
Well, we can check the tape after
I think
this.
I
if we
got
need to.
what I need to bet to make this make sense.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. Let's see what your wagers are, guys.
Wager.
Oh, JL betting all of it. JL is either going to end with 16 or 2,600
Or
or
a ham
0.
sandwich.
And Josh, what did you bet?
Minus
1,201.
No.
Josh
And
bet 12.
I think I did the math right there, so that makes sense for me.
Yep, it would end you with 2,601 if you guys both get it correct.
The most Yale can get is 26.
Yep. Okay, guys. Your final Jeopardy question, and it's not multiple choice this time. It is Saquon Barkley was drafted 2nd overall in the 2018 NFL Draft. Who was the number 1 overall pick that year? So you guys got about 30 seconds to come up with your answer on this one.
Chat too.
I think I know. Yeah, I know. I remember.
You remember?
Pressure's on, Jo.
It's always on.
There we go. Yeah, we got some answers in the chat over here. Also, Jay saying, "Whoops, you're right." So, JL, you have all your money. You have all your money.
I'm pretty sure about this. Pretty sure.
Let me know when you guys have your answers.
I can discuss it after the fact, but there's a reason I think I know.
There's a reason you think you know.
There's just something going on there.
All right.
Okay.
You ready, JL?
Yep.
Okay, guys, go ahead and reveal your answers. We have Baker Mayfield from both of you, and we have some answers in the chat. We've got Baker from Jay, Jordan with Miles Garrett. Then he said, wait, Baker. And then he said, answered wrong year with Browns having number 1 pick. Baker from Justin, Baker from Mr. Scampers, Baker from Kaysen, Baker from Albert.
Let's go.
Geek Mills said Baker, and Craig said Tim Couch.
I want to be wrong.
Real fast,
No.
The reason I remember it kind of is because the Giants got some slack for drafting Saquon Barkley over Sam Darnold, who was the 3rd overall pick. They were like, oh, future quarterback, Saquon Barkley's awesome. And I just know Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield were in the same draft class.
Well, the correct answer is Baker Mayfield. Josh,
Yeah.
you are our champion
Nice
today.
Yo, by
Nice
$1.
By $1, 2601
Well done,
to
sir.
26.
You're a
Let's
worthy
go.
opponent.
Let's go. I needed a win. I needed a win today. I was feeling I needed that.
You know, it was a tough game, but you guys on Final Jeopardy, you both came through. You both got it right and finished on a high note. 2601 to 2600. Jordan, is disappointed by you,
I'm
JL.
so sorry, Jordan.
And Jay says we need a horse noise from JL. Yeah, absolutely. We decided on that ahead of
It's been
time.
a
I'm pretty
while.
sure.
That was,
Oh wait, no. I want JL to be the solo. How do I make JL solo?
Simon, do the horse
Click on
noise.
yourself.
There we go. Okay,
Simon
JL.
does it.
Solo. Ah!
It's JL switching
Stop
it.
doing that.
Oh no.
Do it.
No,
Just
no.
Just a little.
Oh,
I don't
look
like
at
this.
us.
Well,
I
JL's
don't like
refusing
this
to do the horse noise.
I did the horse noise. Get out of here.
It's kind of dumb.
Guys, that is
JL
going to be it
refuses
for
to
us.
do another horse noise.
Yeah,
after
you
he
have to
already
do
performed for us once.
2 horse noises. You weren't the
Yeah,
solo.
how
Leia.
rude.
Unbelievably rude. Guys, that is going to be it for our game of Jeopardy today. But a reminder, we've got 2 more shows going on today that you guys should come hang out with us for. Number 1 at 7 p.m. Eastern time, right back here on this channel. It is Fantasy Football Pub Trivia time. We've got 3 rounds of trivia that we are going to be doing where you guys are going head-to-head to see who's the best at trivia. Mostly football, but there's some non-football thrown in there as we always like to do. Then right after that at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, myself and Joey will be live with Stephen Rodo doing a Scott Fishbowl mock draft. We've got a whole awesome crew in there drafting with us. Mr. Scampers, Dame are drafting with us. Then Dave Kalugi, we've got Jorge Martin. So it's going to be a fun group of people drafting. So make sure you guys tune in for that at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Until 7, though, we are out of here. Anything else you guys wanted to add?
Trading makes fantasy fun. Let's go. Let's go.
We're out of here,
simple,
guys.
guys.
Adios, everyone.
Peace.
Bye-bye.